Okay, now I don't know whether I want to have the light on. Y'all can't really see me, right? Okay, I'll turn this light. I have a light right here. All I gotta do is put my hand underneath it. Let me loosen this up. Okay, so I just need to I don't know, I'm getting this sadness again. I just found out that I lost a cousin of mine. I had said when I preached the second Sunday that I just all of a sudden I had got a grieving in my spirit, and I was like, I'm not sure what it consists of, but I'm feeling kind of sad, not knowing what it is. So I guess that's what it was. But anyway, the purpose, the reason for this video is that y'all can see I got my headphones on now. I'm listening. Now, y'all may not know because I only got 2 views, so nobody's really watching this. But for those that are interested, now it says choir, keep me on your pathway, Lord. That is the combined choir. We went to another church Sunday, the church that I told you my bishop preached at. And it wasn't the church of the lady that the bishop or the pastor that reprimanded me. She's a bishop now. But it was a service for her church. And she had asked, I got word that she had asked our choir, me and the choir, to combine together. So I sent the song out. They sent me the song, and I sent the song out to the choir members in my church that I just sent them out. I wasn't sure who was going to be there. And so coming together, that's what we sing. But around, let me see where it's at. Around 20 timestamp 23. No, not 23. 23:15. 25th. Okay, so around around the time stamp of 23:15 is me singing. I was asked to sing by my pastor, to sing a sermonic solo. Now I can't really sing. I'm not one to know how to sing all those riffs, and there's some people that can sing, that can really sing and bring down the roof. That's not my calling, and that's not my lane. I am an old school type of singer. I'm a hymn singer. I'm a singer from, that sings "What's Up, Fellowship," those type of songs, right? Hymns. And even when I was in the world, I liked it. The Beatles. I liked it. Hall and Oates. I liked it. Air Supply. I liked it. These type of people. We had a lot of black singers and black artists, and like Marvin Gaye and Lionel Richie, and what's the other people? And wait a minute. There's another one that's pretty good. We all know about Whitney. Whitney was good. I wasn't too crazy. I wasn't into Whitney like that. But she made some good songs, in her time. Give all respect due to her. And I said Marvin Gaye, right? There was another one. Barry White, all them different people. I'm way back into that. So even in the 2000s, You know, those times when I would go backslide on God, and if I did listen to music, because music was my thing, you know, so it was like therapy for me. So I would, I always would listen to those. I never was too much into the trend music, and the same way with the gospel. There's a lot of gospel artists out there, but it's not too many gospel singers. So when a song come to me, when I hear it and it hits my spirit, then, I like it and I'll sing it, right? Like with what's that song by I'm always singing it though. Not as often as I should, but I'm always singing it every now and then. Oh, excuse me. The song CeCe Winans, The Goodness of God, and I'm not too much able to sing a song exactly like someone sings it because I don't have that ear to sing it like them. So I normally just take the song and make it my own. So, but that song, it just flowed so easily. So making a long story short, I don't want to be up all night as well as weary or patient. I want to get to my point. So last Sunday before last, we was in prayer on the pulpit, and the Lord gave me this song. So therefore, it's entitled, I do have an audio of me, well, maybe so, yeah, I have an audio and I have a video of the Sunday that I sang it in the church. And it is considered, I think, the song the Lord gave me. So anyway, I sang that song last Sunday as the sermonic song before my bishop came. But it fell into encouragement for the bishop that reprimanded me service, right? So the song kind of went like this. I mean, you could still listen to it, but I want to sing it to make my point. I know the Lord will make a way. Yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. I know the Lord will make a way. Yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. Just keep your head in Jesus' hand and keep on doing the best you can. I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. He made a way out of no way. Oh, yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. Just keep your hand in Jesus' hand and keep on doing the best you can. I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. Now, He gave me the song, right? So no matter how I sing it, there's a drop in that part that goes, just keep your hand in Jesus' hand and keep on living the best you can. See that drop right there. No matter how many times I sing it or however I sing it, that's how He gave it to me. So I will always sing it that way, right? But my point for making this video is that I don't know, it just seems like that song does something to me. And He gave it to me while I was on my knees praying in the church on the pulpit, right? And it was more so like He was encouraging me through that song. So each time I sing the song, it kind of like touched me like in a grieving way, but yet and still it's like a victorious song, right? Like it's like He's singing to me. Let me know that he's going to make a way. As long as I keep my hand in his hand and keep on doing the best that I can and keep on living the best that I can, loving the best that I can, he's going to make a way no matter what it is. In other words, he's telling me, no matter what it is that you go through, I'm going to make a way for you. Because you're now at that place where I wanted you to be and where I needed you to be. So now I am going to let you see, Lord have mercy, going to let you see the reasons why you went through everything you went through. You went through it because of me and for me, and now I am going to reward you openly. So don't worry about it. You just keep your hand in Jesus' hand and keep on doing the best you can. I know the Lord will make a way. Yes, he will. I put it up. Oh, yes, he will. He made a way. So in other words, you can say, I made a way out of no way. Oh, yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will. I made a way out of no way. Yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will. Just keep your hand in Jesus' hand. Now, he also gave me, just keep your hand in the Master's hand and keep on living the best you can. He made a way out of no way. Oh, yes, he will. So even though it may seem like, every time I say that verse, it seemed like I should say, he made a way out of no way. Oh, yes, he did. See, it seemed like that would go together. But each time I sing the verse, it always takes me to say, oh, yes, he will. He made a way out of no way. Yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will. So in other words, even though I'm saying he made a way, right? He's also let me know that he will. He did it, so that means he will. Will is like present. Like he presently will make a way. So even though he already made the way, he'll still make the way. You see what I'm saying? He made the way out of no way. He still will. Yes, he will. Lord have mercy. So every time I sing that song and I listen, so remember I said it's the choir keep me on your pathway, but at timestamp 23:15 is me. I'm singing. Let's keep your hand in Jesus' hand. Keep your hand in Jesus' hand and keep on doing the best you can. Make a way. Oh, yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will. I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, he will. Yes, he will. I know the way out of no way. Yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will. Keep your hand in Jesus' hand and keep on living. Somebody in there, you'll hear it when you, hey, come on, hey. I don't know who that was, Evan. But I'm just saying that each time I hear that song, me singing it, it, I don't know, it just sparks, I don't know, it just sparks a relationship. Okay, let me see if I can explain like this. You know how you meet a guy and y'all start dating and going out, and then certain things that he does kind of like does something to your heart, and you begin to like just feel like this love for him, and then he'll say something and you just want to just kiss his little lips off, right? And then he'll come back with something else and surprise you. That's what that song does to me. That's the feeling I get from singing that song. Like, it's like a love relationship with the Lord. And when I sing it, I can feel the emotion each time I hear it. I don't even have to be singing it. I just listen to it. And I have to keep stopping and rewinding it and stop, because it just like make me want to love the Lord even more. It's like it just make me love him. Make me want to like kiss him. Make me want to like hug him. Not only because I know he'll make a way, not only because I know he'll make a way out of no way, but because he loves me. And he loves me unconditionally. And regardless of what other people may think of me, and regardless of what they do to me, no matter how much they may kick me under the bus and step all on me and don't have no kind of love for me, I know the Lord will show me love. Oh, yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will. I know the Lord will show me love. Yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will. I'm going to keep my hand in Jesus' hand and keep on loving him the best I can. I know the Lord will keep on loving, loving, loving. Yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will. See, he just keep giving me the different words to the song. So he's the writer. So each time I sing that song, I have to say that it's the song that the Lord gave me. So when I went to sing it that night, I said, I'm just going to sing the song that the Lord gave to me. I'm just going to sing it, and that's it. Very simple. Okay, so I just had to say that. I had to come to you guys, and you know what? I just want to say to everyone that come across my video, this video, it's a beautiful life to serve the Lord. It may seem hard. It may seem useless. You may go to church and you may get a lot of church hurt, or you may have gotten a lot of church hurt. So have I. And I'm still getting church hurt. But I have came to the conclusion and the realization that the church is the building. And as long as I keep going to that building and people keep coming in that building, I'm going to get hurt. Ain't nobody going to come in that building. No matter how many people come in there, let me put it this way, there's still going to be somebody that come in there that's going to hurt me. And if I feel like I am of a queen and a princess type of person, that I can't get hurt and I'm not supposed to be hurt, then how am I supposed to live in society? Because society will never be perfect. Society will never be sinless. And as long as sin is in the world, you're going to get hurt. So it's just entitled church hurt. But it's just hurt. So if you go out with a guy and different guys that you go out with, not putting it in the perspective that you go out with a lot of guys, but I'm using it as an example to make a point. If you go out with different guys and each guy you go out is worse than the one that you went out before, now you're going to stop liking men? Now you're going to feel like they no good? There is probably, hypothetically speaking, because I really don't know, because I don't know the numbers, but I'll put it in my perspective, there's probably 1,000 guys to one girl, and 2 girls to 1,000 guys in a guy's perspective. So therefore, if one girl hurt you, that's not the end of the world. There's somebody out there that's for you. That's why the Bible says, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. So you're not really supposed to be looking. The woman ain't supposed to be looking for a man, but the man is supposed to be looking for a woman. So now, because you went to church and somebody treated you bad and somebody said something wrong to you and somebody did something to your kids per se, apart from hitting them and degrading them and all this other stuff, but just took a piece of candy from them or just didn't allow them to sing a song or didn't allow them to sing in the choir, didn't allow them to go downstairs to the bathroom, and now you bent over shape and you won't want to come to church no more because I'm sick of Sister Sue on the usher board. She always ushering me over here in the dirtiest corner. So I don't want to go to church. I'm sick of it. I don't like what the pastor's saying, because the pastor's saying things that I done said to her or him, and now they getting up talking about it, and I'm hurt now. You're hurt, and some of that hurt is heartfelt. It's to the heart, and some of it's to the mind, and some of them could be physically, because some churches fight. I've seen some videos on YouTube where people fighting in church. But when you get to that aspect, hurt done went to another level. Now you no longer hurt. Now you all about revenge now. So even though different things may happen to you in the church, if you or someone else, or should I say society, has entitled it as church hurt. But it's just hurt. I'm here to tell you. Don't mean to bust your bubble, but I'm here to tell you, you're just hurting. Because anything out there that affects the heart is going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you. But what happens is once the heart get hurt and you hold on to it in the heart and in the mind, then it gets to the soul. And that's how the soul get corrupted. And that's what needs saving. That's what's going to live eternally is your soul. Not your heart, not your mind, not your body. The only thing that's going to live forever is your soul. Because when God made Adam, he breathed breath and made him a living soul. Okay? So I just want to let you know that and encourage you and send you some love, that I understand your church hurt. But don't let your church hurt keep you from going to heaven. Don't let your church hurt somebody so badly that they're scarred for the rest of their lives, just like you are. So now you're both walking around here hurt. Because just remember, Just keep your hand in the master's hand and keep on doing the best you can. I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. The Lord will make a way. Yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. I know the Lord will make a way. Yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. Just keep your hand in Jesus' hand and keep on living the best you can. I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. So just remember that. He's going to make a way. If you just keep holding on, you got to hold on. And I am a living witness because I held on. He has so much blessings in store for me. I think some of them dreams that I had years ago is going to come to pass in 2024. So all them things that I went through with people, all that neglect that I went through with people, because I held out and I didn't leave the church. See, I want y'all to know that if y'all stick it out, no matter how bad that church is, stick it out. Now, I'm not going to tell you to stay there if God tell you not to stay there. If God send you somewhere else, you go where God tell you to go. But if He ain't sending you nowhere, then you stay in that church. And God is going to remove the people that's bothering you. It's not your place to do God's work. And see, that's where the problem comes in with saints. That's why the preachers can't get no sinners saved, because they busy trying to do God's work. They busy trying to save the sinner. That ain't your job. He said to go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He didn't say pick the creature that you wanted to preach to. He didn't tell you to say whatever you wanted to say to the sinner man, to the creature. Let me put it that way. He just said, go preach the word. That's it. And that's my job. I'm sorry, I keep going back and forth. That's my job. The evangelists, what's the other one? Evangelists, preacher, teachers, pastors, apostles. Our job is to preach to the sinner and get these sinners in. And we are at 2024 is the year for sinners to come into your church. So how they gonna come if you ain't there? You done got hurt 1999 and you gone. You may come back every now and then or come back every other year or however, but you're gone. How God gonna send somebody for you to preach and witness to if you done left? Don't do that. Go back. Please complete the job, because this is the year of completion for you to do what God wants done. This year, He's not playing with people. Whomever He sent out to do His job is going to be in effect this year. Whatever He told you, whether it was in 1997, 1987, 1967, it's going to come to pass 2024. And you probably thought it's going on about His business. God done forgot about me. No, He didn't. He ain't forget about you. He coming for you. Just be prepared for the work. Be prepared for the work. He has already been preparing you. He has already done prepared you. So now it's time to do the work. So if you done left your church, get back over there to that church you done left. And allow God to finish the work in you. So that he can bring these people to you and you can witness to them and you can talk to them. That's another thing that was happening with me this month. I've been noticing, I think it was twice. And yesterday morning, I think it was yesterday morning, I got up and it just seemed like I had a sort of dream. And in the dream, it was, I don't know, maybe it was more so a spiritual dream, like in the spirit, but yet and still I'm asleep. And it was like God was ministering to me in my sleep, but in the spirit. And what he was like trying, not trying, but little bits and pieces of it was that people was coming to me and I was talking to them and I was getting them saved or saving them. Well, we know I wasn't saving them, but in a perspective of them coming in, and as they coming in, I'm talking to them and I'm praying for them. But it would be like, it just was like, it would just drop, right? And even though I'm sleeping, I don't even know whether I was sleeping or not, but I'm going to say I was sleeping. Even though I'm sleeping, I am feeling this. It's like I'm woke and I'm doing this job and I'm talking to these people but then I'm asleep. I don't even know whether it makes any sense, because it's getting so that a lot of things are happening to me spiritually and I can't explain them. A lot of feelings are coming on me, and I don't mean negative feeling. I guess that's why I say I got to talk into feelings, because a lot of things are becoming feelings now, but not negative feelings. It's just feelings of what has been going on in my life that now I have to bring it out so that I can move forward. You know, and it's not so much, I mean, people may, if they come across it, they may feel like I'm talking about somebody and that I shouldn't be talking about them, but it's time for me to let it go. And as long as I keep it in me, it may been hindering me. So God had to break me down and get me to a place in him so that I will let all that go. So now my way of letting it go is talking about it. So I may be all over the place, you know, and you may not want to hear, or you may not be able to understand where I'm going or which way or what I'm trying to say when I'm talking, but it's just a part of me. It's something that has to come off of me. And as I talk about it, it makes it more easier for me to move on. And it makes it more easier for the Lord to work with me and do the work that he wants for me. And if he have a specific job and something really important for me to do, I don't want my baggage to keep me from being able to do it and to keep me from being able to hear his voice. Because if I'm holding on to stuff in the spiritual realm and I'm feeling this way about someone in the spiritual realm, then how is God going to be able to talk to me in the spiritual realm? You know? So I got to let all that go. So that's why I say I think it's time for me at times to speak on the feelings and different times of my life, so that not only will y'all see, hopefully, how I have grown from back then to now, but I will see it. And that's why I can sing. I can actually say it like this. I know the Lord has made a way. Oh, yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will. I know the Lord has made a way. Oh, yes, he will. Yes, he will. I'm going to keep my hand in Jesus' hand and keep on living the best I can. I know the Lord has made a way. Oh, yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will. So that's the deal. So I'm going to go to 10:58 and I'm going to put back on my headphones. I'll put them on and I normally listen. I go to my YouTube channel. You'll see. Can you hear me? You hear that person? Hey! So that is it. I'm going to let y'all go to sleep. And I'm going to go on, lie down, and think about my God. And how much I love him. And how much I love my subscribers. Y'all have a blessed night. Be blessed. God bless you. Bye.